Chair recognizes the gentleman from Monroe 21 for explanation of bill and a motion thereon.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and ladies and gentlemen of this body. As many of you know, on March 6th of this year, Governor Beshear issued a declaration of emergency in response to the international pandemic known as the novel coronavirus, or COVID-19, as many of us refer to it. I think everyone in this room will agree that Governor Beshear and his team have done a fine job managing a crisis that weeks ago none of us could have ever fathomed any of us would be facing. KRS Section 39A is a section of Kentucky statute where the General Assembly has very clearly given limited powers to the governor during declared times of emergency such as this. Section 39 is very clear that the governor can enforce laws but not modify or change them. That power to change or modify laws is expressly reserved for us, the General Assembly. Section 39A gives the governor some very specific duties, a few of which I'll go over. They are to enforce laws and administrative regulations related to the disaster and the emergency response, to direct state and local agencies and their response to the disaster, to request assistance from the federal government when appropriate, and to appropriate those funds as needed to meet the needs of the Commonwealth. Another very specific power that the governor has in Section 39A, and he's acted on this one, is that upon the recommendation of the Kentucky Secretary of State, he may change the date and time or place for holding elections, and we have seen him do that. But again, any change or modification of an existing statute or law clearly has to be done by the General Assembly. And that is the reason for the House Committee substitute to Senate Bill 151 that we're going to discuss. I know every member of this body wants to do everything that we can to help our constituents who have been impacted by the coronavirus and the subsequent executive orders that have since been issued. Mr. Speaker, if you would have the clerk report House Committee Substitute 1.